So I've had a lot of people say that my hair is growing well since my hair transplant, and I admit that yes, it is, but you see that line there, and you can see some of the color changes. That's because those are scabs. Like, you see what I'm talking about? Like, it's not all hair that you're seeing up there. That being said, when I do my scab removal and all of that, I'm gonna be looking like a plucked chicken. I just want y'all to be prepared. So during scab removal, you will see some hair loss, and then honestly at the 1 month point, my hair is going to fall out. Okay, and that's going to be happening from shock loss just because of the trauma of moving from one space to another. The hair doesn't really like that. Right now, I don't really like the fact that my head looks like a scab. Like, look at that versus the sides. Like, you see the difference. Now, granted, that being said, I knew this was a part of the process, so it's not like a surprise. I'm not salty about it or anything like that. And honestly, there's no shame in my game. For those that have been wondering, like, oh, okay, well, how do you feel about people seeing you in public and all that? I don't care. I've been putting this mess online. Like, it's once I put it online, as far as I know, all these people in public could have seen it anyway. So that part's not a big deal. My biggest hope with this is that people who are considering treatments, things like that, are looking for hair loss treatments and options, things along that line, that is helping to destigmatize things like that and let them know just how accessible it is. Because honestly, it was more affordable for me to book a flight to Turkey, go there, get everything, and stay there for a week than it would have been for me to get it here in the States an hour down the road. And they do a better job in Turkey than they do here an hour down the road. I live in Texas, by the way. Now, what I am salty about is the fact that I woke up with a sty this morning. Soggy breast, cow stomach, long titty, no nipple heavy. But anyway, let's look at how well the back is healing. Hold on, let me set you up here. See, you let me know. You let me know. I just shampooed not long ago, so I might still be slightly red. Yeah, that's what the back is looking like. I don't know. I ain't looked at it yet, so you can tell me. I'll see it in the edit, but you know, still. Yeah, so that's the scoop on that scab situation. It looks gross, and I still have until I think Sunday before I can wash out the scab. So I feel like it's about to be looking like a lifted toupee here in a minute. Oh, and honestly, for those that don't know, like, this does not feel like hair up here because the scabs and the mix of hair, it genuinely feels like the rough side of Velcro. So yeah, like, I'm ready for it to be like time to go ahead and do scab removal, but it's going to be a few days yet. If you have any questions, let me know, and I'll gladly answer to the best of my abilities. Oh, some people had asked about, like, can I just wear a hat or whatever to cover from the sun because I cannot be in direct sun for a month. I have to carry an umbrella. I cannot wear a hat for a month either. I cannot sweat for a month, so I'm not allowed to work out. Which that part's going to be a little hard because I do work out for the sake of my cholesterol. So I'm probably still going to be walking. I'll just be walking indoors at lower paces so I don't sweat because that's a big deal. Yeah, that's the whole scoop for now. If you got questions, let me know. Love you, bye.